Hey everybody, it is Friday, and on today's walk, we're going to talk about coonhounds and the different types of them. These versatile and charismatic hounds come in various types. So what are coonhounds? Where did they come from? And what were they bred for? Now all coonhounds except for one, the plot hound, all of them come from some sort of foxhound. That's right, they have English foxhound in them and some other type. We'll go over each type when we go through the 6 types. Way back in the 1700s, a couple people, including George Washington, and that's right, the George Washington, first president of the United States of America, brought over English foxhounds. So the foxhounds from Europe were inadequate for hunting in America. They lost a lot of animals in the trees, such as raccoons, squirrels, and this led to the development of treeing hounds. They wanted hounds that could track independently and keep that smell whether it was in the ground or the air. Because those English foxhounds, they were losing animals once they went up into the tree. It was no good. And while all coonhounds each have their unique, different mix of breeds, which we'll go into when we talk about the different coonhound breeds, all of them had a little bit of bloodhound mixed in just to make them a bit better at tracking. So now let's talk a little bit about each of the 6 types of coonhounds, folks. First, we'll start with the black and tan. So black and tans are known for their distinctive black and tan coat, guys. These hounds are renowned worldwide. They excel in tracking, especially with raccoons, and they have the famously long ears, just like a bloodhound. Now black and tans, these guys have a unique little lineage. They come from St. Hubert bloodhounds, Virginia foxhounds, a foxhound, and a Talbot hound. That's quite the mixture, guys. All right, let's move on. Now next on our list is red-bone coonhounds. And you know what, guys? We've had a red-bone coonhound. Our first coonhound, Charlie, he was a red-bone. And with their striking red coat and soulful eyes, red-bone coonhounds aren't only beautiful, but they are skilled hunters, guys. These coonhounds are known for their determination and drive in tracking and trailing any prey. And the red-bone coonhounds lineage is quite interesting, guys. It starts with red foxhound, bloodhounds, and later on they introduced Irish hounds. And over time, they bred out a black saddle marking that was on the back, similar to a lot of the circle markings you see on the other hounds, until you have the beautiful red coat we know today. And a lot of you might recognize a red-bone coonhound from Where the Fern Grows. It's a classic children's book, at least up here in Canada. It's one we have at home, and it has a red-bone coonhound in it, folks. Named for the unique blue and black ticking pattern on their coats. Blue tick coonhounds are energetic and affectionate companions for all families. Now these guys have a distinctive hound bay, and they have that usual great sense of tracking, and are super aloof. Now these guys have quite the lineage, folks. First, they come from a Grand Bleu de Gascon hound. That's right, a Grand Bleu de Gascon hound, coming from France. Then they have an English foxhound, a cur dog, an American foxhound, and a black and tan Virginia foxhound. That is what makes up blue ticks, and they are some of the cutest dogs out there, and probably one of the friendliest of all coonhounds, if it's possible to choose a friendliest one of all of them. Now we're on to the Treen Walker hound. And now Ella, she would probably fall in the Treen Walker category, as she is a tricolor coonhound, and generally those are the Treen Walker varieties. Treen Walker hounds were originally bred for their treeing ability. They needed hounds that could track an animal up a tree. Walker hounds are highly athletic and they excel in tracking and trailing game. Known for their friendly and outgoing nature and are perfect for active families. These guys have an interesting lineage. They were some of the earliest and they were derived from English foxhounds that they just kept on kind of breeding them until they got what they want. But there's a unique story with them. They, on top of all the English foxhounds, actually had a dog named Lead, which was a black and tan dog of no known origin, and he is what helped create Treen Walkers as we know them today, all the way back in the 1800s. Now we're on to the American English, or as they're commonly called, the red tick coonhound, which, as you guys would know if you're watching, Bowie is one. Red tick coonhounds are versatile hunting dogs known for their endurance, speed, and their extremely loud bark, guys, as demonstrated by Bowie here. They are highly adaptable dogs that excel in any hunting scenario, from raccoons to bears. That's right, guys, there is nothing a red tick coonhound can't take on. Now, you can see a lot of these traits with Bowie when we're out hiking. He can go forever, guys, absolutely forever. And he doesn't mind if it's a bear, a moose, a raccoon. He is not scared to take anything on. Now, American English, their lineage is pretty simple. They were just Virginia hounds. The loyalty, intelligence, and hunting prowess of coonhounds have led to giving them a special place in the American folklore. But coonhounds played a vital role in the early part of America, particularly in the South, where hunting was not just for sport, it is a way of life. And now we're on to plot hounds, guys. These are the one type of coonhounds that didn't come from foxhounds. They originally were from Germany and bred in the United States. These guys started life boar hunting. That's right, they were bred to hunt boars. Now, the plot hound is a determined and tenacious hunter with a very distinctive brindle coat. They are regarded for their courage and loyalty, making them excellent hunting companions and great family pets. So there you guys have it. The wonderful world of coonhounds is quite diverse, as you can tell. So whether you're looking for a skilled hunting companion or a super great family pet, there is a coonhound out there for you somewhere. And remember, guys, adopt, don't shop, please. So what's your favorite type of coonhound? Let us know in the comments. Now, while coonhounds are friendly and make excellent family pets, they do require lots of training and have their own quirks that maybe make them not for everyone. But if you want to know if one's right for you, stay tuned next week and I'll have an episode answering those questions. So thanks for joining us today, and I hope you learned something. And if there's anything you want to know, please let us know in the comments.